them back to life.
You know, people sit out on the front porch hoping people will come by.
Go forth and do good. It's insane. I have the most understanding wife in the world.
I treat everybody the same thing.
Oh, that's the other thing I love about Marietta. It's like a melting pot.
You are listening to Marietta Stories. Each week, veteran podcaster Bill Nowicki brings you the heartwarming, interesting, and fun stories from the people that make the community of Marietta, Georgia, a place to call home. Here's your host, Bill Nowicki.
Hey everybody, welcome to Marietta Stories Podcast. This is Bill Nowicki, and I went to the Marietta Square Farmers Market last week, and I met these folks, Shaun and Antoinette of Sugar Muffin's Bake Shop, and their stories coming right up. And if you love Marietta history, why don't you check out toursofmarietta.com, because I'm running a history tour on November 20th. I think it's 10 a.m. and 11:30. You can pick either one. Seating is limited, so please check out. Go to toursofmarietta.com. But let's hear from Shaun and Antoinette. They have a great story over at the Marietta Square Farmers Market. I just met Shaun and Antoinette, and today's Shaun's birthday, correct?
Yes, it is. It's my birthday today.
Well, tell me the name of your business.
Sugar Muffin's Bake Shop, named after our daughter.
Aw.
Yeah.
What? Her name's Muffin?
Sugar Muffin. Sugar Muffin. That's her nickname, Sugar Muffin.
She's not too happy with that nickname.
She loves it.
She loves it?
Yeah, she loves it.
All right, so here we are at the Marietta Square Market, Farmers Market. Do you come here often?
We come here every Saturday. We rotate different flavors. We offer gluten-free products, cheesecakes, cupcakes in a jar. We offer artisan breads.
Really? So how'd you get started in baking?
So I'm going to direct you to my wife.
All right. Well, today's your birthday, though. Would you mind sharing your age?
42.
42, and how long you been married?
20 years.
20 years,
20 years.
man.
20 happy years.
Well, things change in 20 years,
Yeah.
Shaun.
Yeah.
But how did you guys make it work?
Communication and dating. We date every week. Once a week we date.
Is working for you?
It works. It definitely works. And prayer.
So tell me about the last date you went on.
The last date we went on, where did we go? We went for breakfast at First Watch. Yeah, we went to breakfast at First Watch.
So you get to decompress for the week. You
Yep.
share stuff.
Yes, we do.
It's not a complaint session, though, is it?
No. It's a full-time job. It's just like this job. It's a full-time. It's a full-time job. You get out what you put in. Yeah.
That's great. Yeah, if you want to start a podcast, let me know, brother.
Okay. No, I need your card because I really do.
She's got all my contact information.
How you guys doing? Cupcakes in a jar?
You're working it too,
Yeah,
man.
trying
You got to
to.
work. You got to bring people in. It's kind of chilly today.
Yeah, it is. It is for getting ready for the holidays.
Now, you guys Braves fans?
We definitely are.
What do you think?
We loved it. The last time was 1995 when we won. So I was in middle school the last time we won the World Series. And I remember it too.
Yeah. What's it feel like being in around all this fun stuff and the Braves?
It feels good. It feels good. It
Georgia's
feels like
number
Atlanta.
one in the country.
Yeah.
It's all working.
Yep. Bulldogs are doing good. The Hawks are doing okay. The Falcons not so much, but that's expected.
Now, where are you from? Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Southwest Atlanta.
Really?
Yeah, I grew up in Southwest Atlanta. It's close to East Point, Georgia.
Okay.
Yeah, it's close to East Point.
Yeah. So, what do you like about Marietta? You've been here.
It's quiet, small town, big city feel. Love the schools. My kids love the school.
Oh, so you live up here now?
Yeah. We live in
great.
Smyrna. Just like a big community. Yeah.
Well, great. We're glad to have you here in Marietta.
Thank you.
And you grabbed me when I was walking by, and your Antoinette, your wife, and you were saying how was your birthday, and what do you got planned for the rest of the day?
Paintball wars and bowling. Yeah.
Wow, you're an active guy.
Yeah, try to
You got to
be.
stay active, man. I
Yeah.
just turned 60 this year.
Okay. You don't look it.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. Well, I appreciate it, Shaun. It's nice meeting you. I'm going to go catch up with Antoinette.
Okay.
And what's the name of the business one more time?
Sugar Muffin's Bake Shop.
What, do you have a website?
We have a website, sugarmuffinsbakeshop.com. It's Sugar Muffin's Bake Shop on Instagram as well.
Okay, great. Well, it was a pleasure meeting you guys. And here's the Atlanta Braves fan, Antoinette.
Go Braves, go Braves.
How excited are you about the
I am
Braves?
so excited that the Braves have won another World series. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it.
It was amazing too. They took away the All-Star game and we showed them.
We did. Oh my God. We proved the doubters wrong, didn't we? We did. Go Braves.
Cobb County, and you happen to be in Smyrna, which is close by to the stadium.
Yes, we literally live about 7 minutes away, and oh my God, the traffic was so bad. But
you were probably happy to be in traffic.
We were. I mean, we're just so excited to be there. Last time they actually won in '95. I want to say I was in high school. Right. I'm just so excited to actually see that again. So, yeah.
You seem like such a vibrant person. I walked by, you sucked me in to say, hey, come here, try some carrot cake.
Try some cake. See, my name is Antoinette, like Marie Antoinette. Let them eat cake, I tell you.
Yeah, so tell me about the baking. How did that come about? It's time to check in with my friends at Johnny Walker Realty. Let's hear from Johnny Walker himself. You've kind of made it through that small business process into a, mid-size, growing real estate empire.
Oh, I don't know about that. We're not trying to take over the world. We just want to be able to do a little business in Marietta and Cobb County and the surrounding areas, and we have great agents that work with us, and if it wasn't for them, none of this would have been possible.
Let's hear from one of their agents, Patty Kendrick. What made you decide to come over to Johnny Walker Realty?
It was just a good fit. A lot of these people worked with me in the past. We're all old Marietta folks and support each other, and that's about it.
What do you love about Marietta?
Oh, I've lived in Marietta my whole life.
So you don't know anything?
I don't know anything else.
Well,
I guess all the love and support that everyone gives each other.
If you're going to buy or sell a house, check out Johnny Walker Realty. That's JohnnyWalkerRealty.com. They're at 600 Kennesaw Avenue, Suite 200. Give them a call, 678-626-0402.
Well, the baking came about maybe 2012. My husband was having some health issues, and I literally just wanted to help my husband make some money for the family. And I literally cried, and I prayed, and I asked God to help me and give me an idea. And the idea was birthed from me actually praying, and my first cupcake I made was a banana pudding cupcake. And to this day, I've
never heard of such a thing.
Oh, me either. When the idea came, I had no clue. I thought the Lord was playing with me. I started making it, and I'm telling you, it's my #1 selling cupcake to this day.
No way.
Yes way.
I had to try that.
You have to try it.
All right, so tell me about your life. Where did you grow up, and how did you meet your husband 20 years ago, or before 20 years ago?
Well, my life started in 1977.
You were a good baby.
Yeah, well, no. My father was actually a pastor's kid, so I grew up in church all my life.
Atlanta native?
Yeah, I am. I'm Atlanta native. And then my husband, I met him. He was actually going to college with my sister, my older sister. And when I met him, I thought he was ugly. So, she tried to hook us up. And
Not that I agree, but I understand what you're saying.
He's handsome. I absolutely love him. But that's how we met. We met through my sister, and 20 years later, we're still together. Look at that. So, yeah.
What sounds like you have a great relationship. When he got sick and you started doing this work, what did it feel like for him? Did he struggle with it? Because it's like, okay, I'm supposed to be the breadwinner here.
Well, no, because my husband, that's who he is. He absolutely supports everything I do. Everything. Because I'm a singer as well. So he supports my singing career. He supports the baking career. Whatever it is, he supports it. Because at the end of the day, it's all helping our family. It's all for us. So it benefits everyone. He's the #1 sales guy.
All right, here's the question. What song would you sing that describes your life up until now, Antoinette?
Oh, my goodness.
Is that a tough question? I've been doing this a while. I'm trying to connect it all up.
Well, I can tell you this, me being a Christian, God has always been the center of our life and of our marriage. And so, not at the beginning, because it took us a while to really come to know God, but the song that I love that's in my heart is How Great Is Our God, because by Chris Tomlin. God is so great. He's been so good to us in spite of all the hardship. 20 years is not easy. I can tell you that. 20 years, being young, we were young. He was 19, I was 21. That takes God to help you get to this point in your life. So how
still
great is
kids.
God? We are. I think
you were
so.
then.
Well, I think we still kids now. Look, we still
Well, we
young
all
and in
have.
love.
So how long have you had this bakery?
2012. Yeah. Yep, 2000.
I bet you had some tough times there.
Because I wasn't for sure. And a little bit about my background, upbringing. My grandmother was a chef. She had her own restaurant. And she would keep me in the kitchen with her, but she died when I was 6 years old. And so the only thing I remember about my grandmother was that she loved the Lord and that she loved to cook. And she also sang as well. My grandmother every year would make me my favorite cake, which was lemon cake. And up until the age of 6, after she passed, my 7th birthday was coming around, and I was mad because who was going to make my birthday cake? So I grew up, and I would try different lemon cakes, and I could not find my grandmother's cake. One day, I decided to tackle this task on my own because now I'm a baker. I'm confident, right? I said I'm going to try to find my grandmother's recipe. None of her daughters knew it. None of her sons knew it. I found a recipe online, and I began to take out ingredients and add things and taste it because it had to be perfect because my grandmother was like everything. And people bought all her cakes and everything. So one day my mother flew in from Hawaii, and I was in there baking. I said, Mom, I want you to taste this cake. And when my mother tried it, she said, this is it. This is the cake. So I'm literally in the kitchen crying. I'm telling you, I was crying because I found a recipe. To this day, I bring it out only around my birthday time, which is December, and it's called Happy Birthday to Me. So if you come see me at the Marietta Square Farmers Market, come try the lemon cake, Happy Birthday to Me. I'm telling you, it is the best lemon cake you'll ever try.
Oh, that's such a beautiful story. And the legacy of your grandma is going to live on through you. And maybe, just maybe, your daughter.
Just maybe Sugar Muffin will pick it up. And, I think she's more the business side. She doesn't really care to bake.
She's looking like me, side-eyeing me. She's like, don't you ask me any question. Well, she's the business side. Well, that's important. You need the business side, too.
Right, you definitely do. And her dad teaches her that as well. So she kind of get the best of both worlds. She bakes as well, and then she has her dad business savvy. So, yeah.
Well, great. It was so nice meeting you, Antoinette. I'm so glad I grabbed my stuff and came over here. I was editing away, and it's like, you got a lot of life in you, and I saw the Atlanta stuff, and I'm so excited to be able to tell your story in Marietta Stories Podcast.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much for interviewing us.
Yeah, take care.
You too.
All right, there you have it. Sugar Muffins Bake Shop. Go to Instagram, check them out, and they also have a website. This is Bill Nowicki saying thanks for listening to Marietta Stories Podcast. Tell a couple friends about the show. We're up to 165,000 downloads, so you know where to go. Also, go to toursofmarietta.com to check out the tour I'm doing November 20th.